All right, we have a 94 Honda Accord with like 260,000 miles on it, and the owner says the ABS lights on. So this is our situation here. It's okay, you just hold it. So that's our ABS unit right here. It does have fluid in there, but ultimately these things go bad all the time. There's a whole bunch of seals in there, and the idea is this item here creates a very high amount of pressure, and it's designed to fight against your foot in times where when you hit. So normally without ABS, when you hit the brakes really hard, these wheels will lock up. So let's say you're spinning down the road at 60 miles an hour, and then you hit like lots of rain, and then in a lot of rain, when you hit the brakes, these wheels can just completely spin to zero. So now you're going down the road at 60 miles an hour, and your wheels are spinning at zero.
Yeah.
And then that means that your car is going to go in the last direction that it locked up in. But if there's a curve, then you're not going to curve. Even though you turn your steering wheel, your car is going to go straight to the last direction you were traveling. What ABS does is there's a computer that's monitoring each of the four wheels and how fast they're spinning. And then what's going to happen is the computer says, oh, this one is about to lock up. If you lock up, then you're going to go in a straight line, and even though there's a curve, you can't turn that curve. And so it's going to release this brake, even though you're fighting it. So how you push it together is using a liquid, brake fluid, and the liquid compresses, and you squeeze these jaws together to stop this from spinning around. Well, this guy is going to counter fight you. When it's working, it builds up like 1,500 pounds of pressure. And then it's going to, on the other end of the brake, it's going to get that 1,500 to fight against what you're pushing in with your foot. So how you feel is your foot's going to go in. It's going to go in because you're braking, and then this thing is going to build up pressure to fight against you, and it goes out. And it starts doing that super fast for all four wheels. So you feel like this, like that. And so two things happen. One is you can actually make the corner, and two is if ABS is working and you don't lock your wheels, you actually will slide into the item, and will slide into the item, because with ABS, it causes you to stop before you hit the item. So let's say if this is the item you're going to hit, and you hit the brakes right here, and if all four wheels lock, you literally slide all the way and hit this box.
Right.
With ABS, when you get to right here, and the computer knows that your car is all wheels are locked, it's going to release some of the wheels. And so in slow-mo, it looks like your wheels are spinning, stop, spinning, stop. And then that distance of stopping actually ends you up right here, of that spinning and stop, versus completely all four locked.
Right.
So that's ABS at work. So it's a very good technology, and it's very important, but given the year of this car, they all go bad. So this item, I don't even know if they offer it anymore. Could be like 175, 250, don't know. But to remove it is some work too. You gotta like release all the braking system. It may be like an hour worth of work to remove it, but to try to find another item, it would be difficult. And the system also has other systems in it. It could be like a bad wheel sensor. It has like other things. So you would actually have to go down there with a paper clip and energize certain things, and the ABS light will flash. When the ABS light flashes, it's going to tell you what is the system that is malfunctioning. And most likely it's going to tell you this guy is bad, indirectly saying something, this pump can't build up pressure because those seals in there are leaking and they can't hold the pressure. Or it can tell you a wheel sensor is bad. Given the mileage and stuff, I don't think that wheel sensor is probably this. So even though by the time you spend the time diagnosing it and saying it's this, you still have to find this item. So if you can search for this on the web and it's like less than $300 with like another 2 hours of installation, you might be like at $1,000 given to a mechanic or do it yourself. But it may not be worthwhile to do it. You're now back to just conventional braking system, which will work fine too. Just whoever's driving this car in the rain, just don't drive crazy. Have some ample time between the person, and you just apply the brakes like normal. It'll still work like a normal car. So you're gonna live with that problem, and it'll be fine. I say that with experience. Still here. All right.